10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So welcome to Something for Sunday. I've come outside. It's quite cold, hence the hat. But you're very welcome to Something for Sunday, your daily Sunday supplement. Now, we've got some really exciting changes coming across in the next year. So in 2020, we started doing Something for Sunday. We did 2 seasons and we had a weekly thing that was going on. We're moving to a monthly thing for 2021, starting really properly at the start of March. It'll be the first Sunday and it's for all the family. We call it an all-age service, but it's for everybody. It doesn't matter how young or old you are, how much you know Jesus or not. And we wanted to look at Psalm 25, just as we're going from the old to the new. And Psalm 25 says this: "To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, in you I trust. Let me not be put to shame. Let not my enemies exult over me. Indeed, none who wait for you shall be put to shame. They shall be ashamed who are wantonly treacherous. Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all the day long. Remember your mercy, O Lord, and your steadfast love, for they have been from of old. Remember not the sins of my youth or my transgressions. According to your steadfast love, remember me, for the sake of your goodness, O Lord. Good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinners in the way. He leads the humble in what is right and teaches the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness, for those who keep his covenant and his testimonies. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my guilt, for it is great. Who is the man who fears the Lord? Him will he instruct in the way that he should choose. His soul shall abide in well-being, and his offspring shall inherit the land. The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him, and he makes known to them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, for I am lowly and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Bring me out of my distresses. Consider my affliction and my trouble, and forgive all my sins. Consider how many are my foes, and with what violent hatred they hate me. O guard my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles." Now, today we've got some more exciting stuff coming up. Joe has done a brilliant memory verse, and we've got family prayer time for you. And in the new time in March, as we move into a slightly different way of doing something for Sunday, we've got more exciting stuff for you to get involved with. Everything we do, you can stream, you can download, you can share, you can use at home, in your church, wherever it fancy. It's all free to access. It always will be. That's our goal, that's our heart, that's our passion. But we're thinking about resolutions. We're thinking about what was and what will be, and we try and get things right. But the Psalm 25 is great because God is sovereign. God is in charge, and he will help us through the times we come. I hope you enjoy today's slightly shorter than normal Something for Sunday, and I hope you'll join us again in March as we relaunch in a new way and refresh, and it's all good. Start of the year, resolutions, all that stuff. It's really exciting. Glad to have you with us.
Our memory verse today is from Psalm 25, 5a. So Psalm 25, just the first part of verse 5. And this is a prayer by David about guidance and protection and direction. And what struck me as I was reading this particular memory verse was there was these 3 main parts to it, which I've highlighted: lead me, teach me, and saves me. So this is asking God to lead me, to teach me. And this is a statement about who God is. He saves me. So if you can remember those 3 parts: lead me, teach me, saves me. Psalm 25, 5a, lead me, teach me, saves me. And I'll put the words around. So lead me by your truth. Psalm 25, 5a, lead me by your truth. And teach me, and this is the statement about God: for you are the God who saves me. So there's a whole verse there, very short, but some some ideas there to how to remember if you highlight specific parts. And remember that this verse is about God guiding. So Psalm 25, 5a, lead me by your truth and teach me. For, and here's the statement and declaration about God, for you are the God who saves me. So let's take something off now. Psalm 25, 5a, lead me by your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. Let's take something off now. Psalm 25, 5a, lead me by your truth and teach me, for you are the God who saves me. Family prayer time is obviously about praying together as a family, and today we're concentrating and reflecting on Psalm 25, a psalm written by David, and it is a psalm for guidance, direction and protection from God. So what you could do as a family is read the psalm as a prayer, because it is a prayer actually. You could read that, taking turns, maybe 2 verses at a time, 1 verse at a time, or chunks of and taking each member of the family to do a paragraph. That's one way of family prayer time with Psalm 25. The other thing you could do is turn Psalm 25 into your own prayer. So using Psalm 25 as a sort of template, but putting your own words. So it starts with, oh Lord, I give you my life. I trust in you. God, I really want to surrender my life to you. I want to give you my life. My family, Berry Bunch, I give you Berry Bunch. So put them into your words and who you are, and take a time together as a family to write that and then pray that prayer. And the third idea is just taking some of the Psalm 25 as a prayer. Take those parts that are relevant, if you like, for your family at this time. If you're particularly wanting protection or more direction, whichever way, or you want to speak out God's truth to encourage you as a family. So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to practice. So I'm going to just take parts that I feel are relevant for my family today. So let's pray. Oh Lord, I give my life to you. I trust in you, my God. No one who trusts in you will ever be disgraced. But disgrace comes to those who try to deceive others. The Lord is good and does what is right. He shows the proper path to those who go astray. He leads the humble in doing right, teaching them his way. Turn to me and have mercy, for I am alone and in deep distress. Oh, save me from them all. Forgive all my sins. Protect me, rescue me, my life from them. Do not let me be disgraced, for in you I take refuge. My integrity and honesty protect me, for I put my hope in you. Father, thank you that you are good, that you are a God who protects, who directs, who guides. Thank you that I have hope in you. Amen.
Stay up to date with the Berry Bunch. You can find us online at www.berrybunch.family. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course Ding Dash.